Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly Pick a Pile reading. So for the topic of this reading is your energy, their energy, and then the alchemy, what you're creating together. Okay? So keep in mind this is a general collective reading. Receive only what resonates, release anything that does not resonate. Let's go ahead and begin. If you chose pile 1, you chose this crab charm. Okay, so you could be a Cancer sign or have a connection with the moon, a significant connection with the moon at this time. You could live by the beach. Okay, let's go ahead and see what wants to show up. So your energy, pile 1, highest and best messages. What is their energy at this time? We have the Magician. Okay, so you are a powerful manifester and creator here. I feel like you also create with the energy of love. Again, I'm getting the strong energy of a water sign coming through. You have the skill sets. You probably are pretty well advanced in, either knowing how to manifest or your spiritual gifts and abilities with a Magician here. You are a powerful creator. And again, I feel like you create with high level intention. So those are the results that you receive. Let's see your person. What is the energy of your person? We have the Six of Wands. Okay, somebody also is being recognized for, for their efforts, for what they're focusing on, feeling successful in their career. Very beautiful energies that are coming through here. Okay, the Six of Wands is about overcoming a battle. The Six of Wands is also, in this card in particular, giving back to your community. This is someone who's very generous. You could resonate with, you could flip these piles. You choose, which resonates with you. But there's this celebration here and this recognition energy that's coming through. So let's see the alchemy. What is the alchemy? The Page of Cups, creativity. Okay, the beginning of a creative project is coming through here. I get this general sense of even a lighthearted playfulness when it comes to being creative. You could be artists, you could be visionaries here as well. But what you do is you kind of put your two skill sets together to create something new. And I feel like you really, there's a lot of enjoyment here. I feel like the work that you do as well, you both, you work in careers that you really enjoy. And I feel like you're pretty, far advanced here, but this connection could be just starting with this Page of Cups energy, okay? You could just be expressing your feelings to each other, or recently will be expressing your feelings to each other. So it's kind of in its, even though you're advanced in your lives here, okay, and really in a pretty high vibrational good space, you're starting to create something and it's in its beginning stages. Okay, let's go ahead and get a relationship oracle to see a little bit more about the alchemy. For some of you too, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could literally just be somebody that you're creating with, you're partnering with here for a project. What is the alchemy for pile 1? But you definitely inspire each other in a creative way and in a joyful way. What is the alchemy here? We have grace. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to an anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve towards a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. Okay? That's really beautiful here. So with this card, I feel like you kind of balance each other out, and I feel like you can create something beautiful here. Of course, use your discernment, take what resonates. But I kind of sense, especially with the crab energy, this could be the energy around the full moon when this is happening. But water signs are, very powerful in the respect of when they channel their emotions, their energies, and align with what they want to create. There's a great amount of energy behind that. And so with this grace, like, I feel like you both could be leaders, or you just lead in a beautiful way, okay? This creation that you're bringing forth has a lot of grace, has a lot of beauty within its energy. I think it's also very playful, and there's a lot of enjoyment here as well, because you see this page, you know, has all of these paints here, right? And it's a little bit messy, but it's it's enjoyable, I feel, for the both of you to create here. And I feel like perhaps the world, or shifting events that are happening in the world, inspire you both. Okay? Let's go ahead and get some tissue box messages to get some more ideas. Some more messages about who this is, pile 1. We have the letter Q. Queen immediately pops into mind here. I feel like you both are in, king, queen energy. We have the letter F. We have the letter X. We have Gemini. I definitely feel like there's a pull or a calling, to create here. We have partnerships, contracts, and relationships. Okay, so there's definitely this alchemy, this partnership between the two of you, whether it is romantic or it is just to, with the purpose to create, okay, to create a project here. We have the letter Y. We have the letter M. We have tradition, career, and authority. That's where I feel you're bringing your experiences and your learned wisdom into, this creation here. We have the letter W. And we have Leo. Okay. So if any of things, stands out for you with that, just kind of take what resonates. But I feel like you're both very much on your aligned path here. Let's see a little bit more about your energy. Pile 1. Page of Swords. Let's clarify your person's energy with the 6 of Wands. King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of communication, observing and learning from each other here. Even when you challenge each other, I feel like you're finding this place of grace. You're finding this place of compassion, of inspiration. The Page of Swords is also, about taking in new information. And then you also have the King of Swords. So very effective communication happening here. I feel like very clear communication about, your boundaries, about your visions, about your goals. One of you could be more of a creator and the other one be more of a public speaker, okay, or a writer. But it's like you're bringing your two strengths together here. Let's clarify the Page of Cups a little bit more. So the Fool, new beginning, yes. But this is something, again, that I feel like, you're ready for this. You are, you're excited for this new beginning. You're excited. This alchemy is, it's a fresh energy, okay? It feels very victorious. It feels very liberating. And it's a new beginning here. Okay, so that's what I see and feel of what is alchemizing between you and your energies. Okay, so receive what resonates, release what does not. Let's go ahead and move to pile 2. Oh, before we do that, actually, let's go ahead and get an oracle of the 7 energies for guidance for you. I mean, I don't know that you need much guidance because it seems like things are really flowing in a beautiful way. Let's go ahead and get one card for you, pile 1. We have Time Machine. Okay, interesting. So something that you're working on has to do with time here. It's definitely co-creating with the universe, with that number 3, co-creating with the divine. Building something for the future, I just heard as well. Let's go ahead and read the 7 energies oracle message here. Number 3 could also be a life path number or something that just a number that is important to you or stands out for you. And I'm also picking up like you're also clearing obstacles together. Okay, that's another message that's coming through here. So when I see the number 3, I see you, this other energy, and the divine. Okay, we have Time Machine, inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped there. We rely on our stories we inherit from our ancestors, our families, and our culture, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. As we develop new stories in life, we build on those old foundations, repair them when we can, or tear them down to begin again. The best and most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life so that you don't have to revisit their hardships or rectify their mistakes. You have a magical map with which to navigate your current circumstances. Look to the past for answers now. Ask yourself, in this situation, what can I learn from those who came before me? What traits can I emulate in order to move through this challenge with wisdom? How can I build on what I already know and integrate this understanding, and what might I do differently? Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well in it. The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got. History repeats itself only if you allow it. The most important thing is that you become aware and you can make a different choice regarding how you respond to life right now. Yes, things can be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. The time is right for change, so keep going. Every step is important. Allies will rally, but in the end, you are the one who you've been searching for. One day you will remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. Wow, so I feel like you're creating a new life here, a new narrative together. Even if there was perhaps a history here, you're both aware of your karmic patterns. You're both aware of where your wounding is, and you're navigating that in a curious way, in a lighthearted way, but also from a place of experience and maturity. I would say in this dynamic, you practice the pause. So instead of reacting, right, you're responding, you're sitting back, you're integrating, you're reflecting on what it's teaching you, and you're coming together in a very mature way. And again, we have this blend of energies of maturity and almost mastery, and also this like playful energy or this new energy. So, have patience with yourself, be aware and of those, those patterns and maybe that self-sabotage. And I feel like you'll be navigating this both separately and also together in a beautiful way with this time machine. I also feel like you might be learning, like if this is a relationship that you're starting, perhaps you're learning about your ancestors, or you're learning about, love, the loving relationships of your ancestors. And that's also guiding you here, okay? But there is an energy of kind of clearing the past, clearing old timelines, and creating something new. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Thank you so much for joining me. Pile 1. Let's go ahead and move to pile 2. So if you chose pile 2, you chose the Pegasus energy and the Tattoo Tarot. Okay, so I feel like you're taking flight here. I feel like you're both ascending in this pile. It seems like you're spreading your wings, okay? So let's go ahead and see. There's also an element and energy of freedom coming through. So for pile 2, what is their energy at this time? We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Interesting, okay? And let's see their person. King of Cups in reverse. Okay. And the energy in between, the alchemy, what's being created, the Six of Coins. Let's clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Coins. Let's clarify the King of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups. Okay. So there's a lot of clearing happening here, I feel, with your person in this Five of Cups. This might have been imbalanced at a time. This person emotionally might have been imbalanced with the King of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups. Okay. But there's a lot of clearing energy coming through from their end here. This person might be crying a lot, releasing a lot, grieving a lot at this time. Okay. Before they were energetically blocked, but I feel like that's starting to release here. This person might have not been able to give a lot to this dynamic, whether it was a relationship or a work dynamic, because their personal life, their personal healing was kind of preventing them from, and taking up a lot of, I feel like, a lot of space in their life and attention, because it takes a lot of energy to withhold such deep emotions. So I feel like there was an energy block there and they weren't able to show up. And because of that, you know, you have the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like you withdrew and you just kind of focused on your own energy. You focused on your own beginning with this Ace of Coins, with this value, with, you know, there's this energy of blooming here as well. Okay. So if you have been kind of, like, again, if this was work related, right, and this person was just not showing up, not kind of doing their part, you know, and you were doing all the work, I feel like it's really important that you take time to rest and recharge with that Four of Swords in reverse, that you take time to meditate. But I feel like you have, if you have done that within this space, like there's a realization. I feel like you know what is worth your time, your value, your effort. You're also acknowledging, like, your part and all that you have invested here in this Ace of Coins energy. I feel like also in the space and time that you've taken for yourself, you've really blossomed. You really focused your energy in a beautiful way within, and I feel like that's also showing in your external world with the Ace of Coins. Now we have the Six of Coins and the Two of Coins. So I feel like, you know, equal exchange of energy is what's important for balance to kind of be restored with the alchemy between the two of you. There could be communication with that envelope there being handed off that helps to kind of balance things out. But I feel like with the Two of Coins, there's quite a bit here that I feel like this person is experiencing, or you're experiencing. The Two of Coins is kind of about a juggling energy here. I do feel like this is work-based. I don't feel like this is relationship-based. Because even with the Six of Coins and the Two of Coins, you know, we have the Eight of Coins, which is about work. So I feel like this person, they just were not able, they were withholding, like holding back their healing journey, or holding back their emotions, stuffing down their emotions, and it was pretty toxic for them. Okay, so they weren't able to show up in the best of energies, and so that's why I think, again, like, you withdrew here, or you started focusing on yourself, or this new beginning, or investing in something that is valuable here for you. So what you're kind of creating between the two of you is trying to work out how this can be an equal exchange, how this can be equal exchange, equal effort in order to achieve balance. There might have been something that you wanted to get off the ground. It could have been a business, a project. It could be a connection that's possible with the Cups energy here. Although, you know, there's a few different kind of storylines coming through. But because this was not balanced, you know, someone was giving too much, perhaps. It wasn't able to, I mean, this could even be a friendship. It wasn't able to really get off the ground. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a relationship Alchemy card here for pile 2. We have sensitivity. The frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail when anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. Okay. So sensitivity really is a gift here. And it's interesting, we have 5 and 3, which is 8, right? And then we have the 8 coins here. So I feel like you're just trying to figure out how to best work together at this time. I feel like you're being compassionate. I also feel like you do have your boundaries here. Okay, with that 4, see those swords are protecting, you know, that flower. So I do feel like you have this compassion, and you're both trying to kind of figure out how to make this balanced, or how to work together here. Okay. I want to clarify this King of Cups in reverse as well, as far as oh yeah, we have King of Wands. Yeah, this person needs to come back into their power. Okay. So they might need some space and time to do that, and that might be something for you to accept. Again, like if this is a coworker, a friend, or, you know, a potential partner here, really recognize that they are where they're at and have that acceptance, and try not to make them into what they're not. Okay, and what they're going through at this time, because they might be learning in a way that is a bit more challenging. But I feel like, you know, it's important that you honor their journey, you recognize where they're at, and give them that space and allowance just to be who, you know, who they are and where they're at. Okay? And I do feel like this person does have a great deal of sensitivity, which is why they probably tried to block it off and not feel so much. And then their emotions or their energies kind of, you know, would come up in different ways that I don't think, you know, assisted them here. So they're learning how to step into their power. They're learning how to navigate in a different way. And that's just where they're at on their journey. But let's get one more card for you, because you have this beginning here with the Ace of Coin. Now we have this 5 of Swords, so I feel like you've been a bit conflicted here about kind of what to do. But with this sensitivity, really trust in your intuitive gifts and abilities, and if something's not equal exchange, I don't feel like it's going to be healthy for you. You may be kind of breaking free and just spreading your wings and moving forward here. And if you were waiting for this person, okay, again, receive what resonates. If you were waiting for this person to step into their power, to take action, to whatever it may be, I feel like you're no longer going to be doing that. Again, you're focusing on this new beginning here with the Ace of Coin. And you're not waiting for this person to have this new beginning. You're already building it yourself. And I feel like you might have a little bit of conflict there. So make sure that you get your thoughts in alignment with this new beginning and what is of value to you and what you desire to create. Okay, so you're not self-sabotaging. All right, let's go ahead and get some tissue box messages here for pile 2. We have the letter S. I heard snack. Okay, so maybe if you're very frustrated, like you're at work and you're working with this person and you're very frustrated, like you might need to go take a break, go take a lunch, go get a snack, go have your lunch outside. We have the heart chakra. Okay, so I feel like the heart chakra is definitely involved here. We have Aquarius. Star energy, so healing, clearing. There's a lot of that happening here. We have expansion. Okay, I feel like that's definitely your energy. We have the letter D. We have self-expression, drama, and play. So there might even be some creative solutions here. We have the solar plexus, which would be them stepping into their power here, stepping into their, I feel like this person is going to be, we have forgive as well, okay? That's where that sensitivity is kind of coming in here. Where this other person here, is learning how to step into leadership and take accountability in their life. They could have been repeating a lot of patterns or cycles here, making a lot of excuses, and I feel like you, again, just decided to start building. So let's go ahead and get an oracle of the 7 energies for you. Pile 2. We have close encounters. So yeah, there is an element of freedom and transformation happening here within the alchemy. With that beautiful butterfly energy and the number 10, which is a cycle that is ending. All right. Okay, vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths, setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into the dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you to ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so that we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Okay? So that could be something that helps to unfold in this process is you know, being very honest and open with your truth here and communicating in a very effective way. And I feel like then you kind of are that example for others. And again, like this could be very much a work environment. Okay. But I feel like you might even be learning about becoming a space holder also for others. Okay, and kind of holding the light here for others. But just make sure you do have those healthy boundaries as well, and you're not taking on their energy, okay? Because this King of Cups energy in reverse could be somebody who is trying to like give you their spiritual work, you know, rather than feel and clear and release and do their own work here. But yes, there is this cycle that is ending here. There's a lot that is being created and alchemizing, I feel, between the two of you. And I would encourage you to move from your head space into your heart space with this Ace of Coin. Because when you do that, I think you'll further connect in with your intuition and, you know, in a meditative practice, or further connect in with your higher self and kind of be clear, have that clear communication with your higher self so that you're not letting those ego, you know, those ego fears or those ego messages in here. And I do feel like this person, you know, they will rise here. They will step up into taking accountability. I do feel like this is very much more career than love based. But I do feel like this person, you know, definitely needs to move into their heart space as well to do this clearing work. And again, with that Aquarius sign, that's the star energy. So it's about alignment. That's about clearing, healing. So just know what's yours and what's not yours, and don't take on other energies that are not yours. Okay, especially in your workspace here. You might even notice, not even with just this person, but just people at work in general, emotionally dumping. Okay, so be sure that again you have those healthy boundaries, and you have that connection with yourself to know whether or not, you know, you have the capacity to hold the space for someone in a way that doesn't enable them or drain you. Okay, so I very much feel this does have to do, and I feel like this King of Cups also with the forgiveness, like they have to forgive themselves here. Yeah, they have that work to do, but it could even be like a boss, okay, for some of you. But you're watching this kind of transformation happen with this masculine energy. So just be sure that you are, you know, present and grounded, and you have your boundaries here when dealing with this person who does feel kind of a bit emotionally back and forth. And I feel like this person has to see their value as well, because that King of Wands has that diamond there on his hand. And I feel like you do see your value. You've got that beautiful Ace of Coin. Okay, that is what I have for you, pile 2. Receive what resonates, release what does not. For most of you, I think that's more of a work energy than a relationship energy. But let's go ahead and move to pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, we have the Camel charm. So I feel like, you know, you're focused on sustainability, the long-term energy here. This could definitely involve a journey over long distance. Okay, let's see for pile 3. What is pile 3's energy? There's the 4 of Pentacles. Let's see. The person's energy, we have the Hermit. So definitely, definitely could be a distance here with the Hermit and the 4 of Pentacles. Let's see the energy between the two of you. We have the Empress. Okay, so you're both recharging and connecting in with your feminine energy. You could also be feeling a lot of energies within the world right now. We have that full moon, okay, that's coming through. We got Virgo as well with the Hermit. And so I feel like right now, you're both just kind of in this recharging mode. You're both going within to discover your light or your truth. You're both holding back from each other, okay? But I feel like it is, again, because you're feeling the energies of the world here, perhaps, and it might be a little overwhelming, or you both are feeling called. It's interesting that you're both looking in the same direction, but you're both being called to focus on something specific at this time. The Empress energy is also about grounding and nurturing. And again, that divine feminine energy. So I feel like you're both learning about that as well. Let's clarify more the alchemy between the two of you. Page of Swords. Yep, definitely. You could both be feeling the calling of Gaia or Mother Earth as well with this Page of Swords. You're listening, you're learning, you're slowing down, okay? We have three feminine energies here, but you could be both in feminine energy, or you could be same-sex couple, okay, or you could be friends. Let's go ahead and clarify the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding back, you're kind of keeping something to yourself here. You could also be saving up resources for a journey. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So you're guided to, collaborate here with this 3 of Pentacles. That's your energy. But I do feel like you are kind of in a place of desiring to recharge at this time. Co-create with the universe as well is coming through. Let's clarify for your person, the Hermit. We have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, wow. We have the 3 of Cups as well. So I feel like your person's connecting with their star family. You could be connecting with a community or a group that's close to you, and your person here is connecting with star family with the 3 of Cups. Deep healing of feminine energies and inspiration is coming through with this Page of Swords and the Empress. This reading may connect with pile 1, so you might want to look into that. You might feel like you want to create a sacred space or a sacred community. I feel like you're connecting in with your ancestors as well, okay? But I feel like you have the desire to create a very protected space here. And with this 3 of Pentacles, there's that collaboration. And I feel like it's with people, that are in your life on Earth. And I feel like your person is actually connecting in with in a more emotional level with the Three of Cups, I feel like they're more so connecting in with star family energies and discovering their light within. And all of you are looking like you're looking to the future. This could be, you know, very powerful divine, two very powerful divine feminine energies that are collaborating and wanting to work together here. Feeling that rising goddess energy, okay, with the Empress, and you see that the Page of Swords is moving forward here to the Three of Cups. So Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Three of Cups. But yes, there's definitely this energy of collaborating, of bringing in new ideas, of working, you know, with a community or a group. One that, again, is very, you know, embodied on Earth, and then also these higher frequencies with the Three of Cups. And definitely with the world, okay, with nature, with Mother Earth, with Gaia. Gaia is inspiring both of you right now very much. Okay, let's go ahead and get a relationship alchemy card. We have integrity. The energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. Okay? So I feel like you both are, you know, creating this integrity or creating this legacy. You know, you could be creators, helping feminine energies heal and rise or tap into, you know, their strengths here. I also feel like you're both very picky, because it's like, even though the Four of Pentacles is not the Hermit card, I feel like you both are very independent energies as well. And so like you only want to work with your star family or those that align with your frequency here. But you have this alchemy of high moral standards. You have almost like you're bringing in this new energy, this new template you're working on together. Showing up with this greater authentic, you know, authentic nature. Okay. Let's get one more message for your energy. Yeah, I feel like your person here, we have the Three of Cups, Temperance, you know, is healing and integrating and, you know, taking that space and time to kind of do that clearing work, is possibly even working with angelic energies. And for you, you're feeling the calling with the Tower. Okay, you're feeling the calling, you're feeling the rhythms of the earth. See how she's has her eyes closed and she's feeling, so I feel like you definitely feel a call to assist the earth, assist the planet. You could be some form of a healer as well. Okay, that message is just coming through. Let's see what this Tower is for you. The Knight We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's like, it is a sudden call to action. It is a sudden, it looks like it's something that is positive here, but nature is speaking to you. So you could be very much connected in with nature. You could be a seer, so you're connecting and receiving messages from nature here. And it's bringing you to a call of action, is what I'm feeling for you. And your person here is focused, you know, on their healing and balancing their masculine and feminine energies within, connecting in with their star family, especially in the evening time. This person could be a night owl. Yeah, we have the moon. Okay, definitely a shift happening here for your person with this full moon energy. We have Virgo and the moon, right? Yeah, and this person's learning how to balance out their ego voice. We have, you know, the light and the shadow. Integrate their shadow. Understand more about themselves and their soul, and even their cosmic lineage, I'm also hearing. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a guidance message for you, and then we'll get some tissue box messages. We have Wish Upon a Star. Yeah, I feel like you both have this vision, this dream, this manifestation, but I feel like it's more, it's for a community, or it's for a movement, or it's for the world here. Okay? With this Wish Upon a Star. That's beautiful energy. 39. Intentions based on your desires and aspirations, the act of consciously committing to a vision, sacrificing something of value, gambling on yourself, trusting that a dream can become a reality, and the importance of daydreams. Do you believe your dreams can become real, or do you shrug them off and chide yourself for being unrealistic? What if you could trust that the world around you holds promise you have not yet realized? Perhaps the point all along is not how something can happen, but the power of wishing and intending. We humans have multiple ways to ritualize owning a dream we want to see manifest in physical form. Think of a wishing well. You infuse a coin with your intention, turning into the feeling and having a particular experience. Tossing the coin into the well symbolizes the act of letting the how go, walking away and allowing the universe to do its part in the co-creative partnership. Another method is to wish upon a star. In doing so, you also look back to our origins, for we are made of stardust. Today, allow yourself to dream and play with different realities. Even if it seems impossible, if it calls to you and feels good, why not choose it? Wish upon a star and then live as if your wish were already true. Know that those beautiful dreams you have been nurturing are in the process of becoming real. Don't forget that the act of wishing, dreaming, and intending is more important than figuring out the how. It shows the universe you're serious about playing the game of life, and you trust the essence of the partnership. Remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is a call to a twinkling star. The answer will come, sometimes swiftly, sometimes slowly. No wish is ever wasted. How beautiful is that, okay? And that nurturing energy, that dream that is alchemizing. You know, you might not even know this person yet. This might be somebody you connect with who's in another part of the world, okay? Who is another light worker, or shares the same vision or the same mission with you, okay? Let's go ahead and get some tissue box messages, and then we'll wrap up this reading. We have the throat chakra, communication, expression. We have Virgo, okay, strong Virgo coming through. And we have the letter X, okay? But since we have runes, I feel like the X represents gift, okay? So I feel like you're creating a gift here. You're alchemizing. The alchemy that's happening between you, what you're creating, is a gift for the world, okay? So this might be somebody you're connected with now, and you're both kind of preparing for this. Or this could be somebody that you connect with, you know, perhaps in another country, okay, later on, okay? But I feel like this is already building, and I feel like you share the same dream, you share the same vision or goal. And right now you're just kind of in the preparing stages.